It's really cool. Hopefully I get to go back. The schedule's been really busy, but it means a lot just from where I've started to have my first All-Star game out here close to school is pretty cool. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to the experience. Hopefully I get to see some of my coaches and stuff. But yeah, it means a lot. Ooh, I think Shea would be cool. Probably KD. I think a lot of the big names, maybe D Book. Oh, I'm not allowed to have water. Okay. Oh, appreciate it. I think those are some good names. Anybody that's like known for being like one-on-one, I think maybe like DeMar DeRozan's another good one. Like if they're doing like elbow catches, so I think it'd be cool. Me, I don't know. I didn't pay it much attention because there really wasn't nothing going on with our team, so I didn't give it too much attention. I think the biggest thing was obviously the Luka, the Lakers. I guess yeah, Jimmy did go to the Warriors, so I guess that's crazy. This is so far the craziest one I've been a part of, but it didn't really have anything to do with the Thunder, so I didn't give it too much attention. Yeah, for sure. For sure, you get another superstar in the West, so it makes it more fun. And Zach LaVine went to the Sacramento too, right? Yeah, so you get a bunch of superstars coming back to the West. So, which All-Star? Probably my teammate, because he's my. I don't know. Japan. Go ahead, bro. What you got in the back? How many shots? So what is that? 25? Me. Try to give you. Do you want me to say Shay? I would say myself. If I could change one rule in the NBA, I think I would change the way we do challenges. Like, I feel like if you win the challenges, you should keep them. I feel like at a certain point, like, you lose. Like, even if you win the challenge a couple times, you still lose them. So I feel like they should kind of fix that in a way to where you don't get penalized for winning the challenges. I wouldn't say infinite, but I think you should get maybe like 2.5 or something. And then, like, if you lose the challenge, you just lose the other one. You know what I mean? And then if you can keep 2.5, I think that would work. But obviously, game time, you don't want to slow the game down that much too. So. Kobe Bryant. Yeah. Yeah. Big part of why I started playing basketball. Who's the best Williams? K. Rich. Kenrich Williams. If the NBA, I'm going to give it to my teammate, too. I think a one-on-one situation he would really thrive in. Yeah. It's surreal. I can't really put it into words. It's definitely a blessing. It's definitely cool to go through this the first time with, like, people that you know, too. I feel like it can be kind of awkward when you're, like, by yourself. So the fact that I have, like, the people that have helped me get to this point be in it is pretty cool. I think for some of them, this is their first time doing it, too. So it's been a really cool, like, cool experience.
Can we name the top 5 scorers in All-Star game history? LeBron is number 1.
Like, all time? LeBron, Kobe's probably up there. Jordan's probably up there. Ooh, who's another good one? Ooh, is Russ up there? No? I think that's the only... Oh, KD. KD is definitely in there. Oh, and maybe Steph? I don't know. I don't know the fourth one. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that. That makes sense, though. Yeah, that makes sense. If I had to play against who? Luka and LeBron? Anybody in the NBA. I think I would still want to play with Kobe, probably. Yeah. Like for this All-Star? Oh, probably 2. I would like to play against Shea. Obviously, like, that's my teammate, so I think that would be pretty cool. Steph has completely changed the way that we play basketball. You just look at how many threes everybody shoots now, and what he's been able to accomplish is obviously probably one-on-one. And, you know, now kids, when they go to shoot, they don't even shoot layups first. They go right to the three, and that's a big part of what he's done to the game. So obviously he's a monumental piece to basketball, and anytime you have a generational talent like that, you always try and give them their flowers. And I think just like where I'm coming into the league, he's like kind of on his way out, so just kind of appreciating being able to play him and kind of get his last like best shots is pretty cool. The first time I saw it was like the NBA Dunks volume little CD. I don't know if y'all are hip to that, but they had like a volume of like the best dunks or whatever, and that was on there, so I was probably like 8. Yeah. Myself. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
5 years from now, so 5 years in the future, who do you think will be the face of the NBA?
It'd be pretty arrogant to say myself. So, right now it's kind of looking like Shai's moving towards that trajectory. Obviously, he's still young. 5 years from now, he'll only be able to get better, so he'll be one of the faces. I think that's the good thing about the NBA, too, is you never really know, and there can definitely be multiple faces of the NBA. So, you have guys like Ant that are leading the charge. He's another good player, so I don't know. It should be interesting, but you never know. In 5 years, it could be somebody that we didn't expect at all.
Coach named someone in your locker room, but he didn't give a name. Who do you think he was talking about?
Probably Jay Will, maybe. What up, Joel? Come on, bro. You got a question? Yeah. Yeah, just sharing this experience with them is dope. I actually haven't even seen Shai yet, but just seeing my coaches is cool. Obviously, they get to have their families here, and it kind of just brings you down to earth a little bit because like everybody's going through this like really cool experience, and a lot of us are doing it for the first time. So it's been really cool to go through this with my team. People that I'm in the trenches with every day. It's starting to a little bit. My mom got a little teary-eyed yesterday, so that made it a little more sunk in. I think practice made it a little more real. Like, it's starting to hit me now that we're not playing. Right now, I am not focused on trying to beat anybody. I'm just focused on enjoying the weekend, and I'm pretty sure we play Utah our first game back, so that'll be my first time playing my brother in the NBA, so that's more what I'm worried about rather than trying to see into the future 4 or 5 months from now. Yeah, I think when you're playing a good brand of basketball, no matter where you are, like, attention will find you, and that's kind of been the case. You can only control so much, and that's kind of what we harp on in our organization is just win games, and, obviously attention will follow, and that's kind of been, like, the case for, and not just our team. Like, you look at, like, teams, another small market team like the Cavs who are doing really well. Like, I feel like when you play a good brand of basketball, like, people are going to eventually be forced to watch. I was woken up out of my sleep. I probably had the same reaction as all of you. Like, it's one of those like trades that like never happens or thought would happen. So from just like loving the game, kind of like basketball head, like it was crazy. So it's cool that there's more comp. Obviously he stayed in the West, but yeah, it was definitely crazy, unexpected. It's dope. Obviously home is right here. I went through a lot of hard times, obviously with COVID and going to school here. So the fact that it's kind of like a full circle moment for me to be back here is pretty cool. And I'm looking forward to seeing some of the people I went to school with. Go ahead. Yeah, I mean, I literally had a pre-draft workout while they were in the finals, so that just lets you know how full circle it is. And anytime a guy can be as dominant and change the game as long as he has, it's definitely a special moment. And I'm happy that he gets to be here for an All-Star game. Obviously, you don't know how many years he's going to play, and you want him to play 10 more years, but the fact that he gets to come back here and get the love that he deserves here is pretty cool.
No more questions.
Yeah, she got one. Go ahead. See, knew you were going to have a good question. Right now, I just brought a bunch of stuff, and I gave it to a tailor, and I'm just going to see what fits and kind of what goes together. Hopefully, I have enough time to maybe buy some stuff out here, but I honestly had no idea what to wear, and I just grabbed a bunch of stuff, threw it in a bag, and we'll see what happens after. I'm done? Oh, I have to...